Broadcasting live from the Bill Grays Regional Iceplex in Rochester, New York. This is the 2019 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey. This broadcast is being brought to you by Mission Hockey, Bauer Hockey, the Rochester Convention and Visitors Bureau, Inline Warehouse, Unified Gameware, Blue Frame Technology, and the CJ Sports Network. Now let's head down to the Mission Hockey Broadcast Center for coverage of today's game.
Already underway here from the Bill Grays Sportsplex. The first game for Grand Valley State and Florida Gulf Coast in the Division 4. Those unfamiliar with Division 4, it's a division full of predominantly JV teams, so mostly the second teams for some of the bigger clubs in collegiate roller hockey. And this one already underway. Grand Valley State is in the black jerseys, going from left to right in period number 1. And the Florida Gulf Coast will go from right to left in your screen in the white jerseys. Grand Valley with possession at the moment. Robinson into his offensive zone, tries a drop pass that was intercepted. Florida Gulf Coast regains possession momentarily, but taken right back by the number 51, Rassinen, for Grand Valley State. Far side, Strickland fires one to center. Robinson into his offensive zone, moves down the far boards. Robinson through the ring, pivots around the back of the net. Far side corner takes a bump. Puck pops free. Grand Valley keeps the puck, though. Big tie up on the near side. We're going to have a penalty coming. Who's it against? Grand Valley State player remains on the floor. 10:37 left in the first period. Looks like the Lakers are going to get an early power play here. Hooking is the call. Power play to the Grand Valley State Lakers. Opening game for both of these teams in Division 4. Face off far circle. Power play commences for Grand Valley State. Florida Gulf Coast trying to get it clear. Carlisle up the near side. That one hits off the glass and makes its way down into Lakers territory. 10 seconds into the Grand Valley power plays. Budai back to get it. They send it to the far wing. Trying a shot from distance was Anderson. That one's blocked. Now Florida Gulf Coast thinking offense here shorthanded. Nice move. Cut to the front of the net. Wrist shot and the save made by the Grand Valley State netminder. Magyasi with the stop. He puts the puck out of his equipment. Now it's brought back by Budai. The quarterback of this power play throws to the far side half wall. Having some trouble with it was Nielsen. He'll send it back to the blue line. Grand Valley resets. Budai. Dan Nielsen again. Those two switch spots. Long-range shot from Nielsen. Glove save as it comes in on net. 9:39 left in the first period. Minute and 2 left in the power play. As Greg Russo gets the stop for Florida Gulf Coast. Face-off to his glove side left. Strickland on the face-off for Grand Valley State. He wins it to the blue line. Budai skates down the near boards. He takes a check from McLaren, who's trying to get a clear. Florida Gulf Coast on the attack, shorthanded here, but overskating that one was Colin Carlisle. Grand Valley State with a chance back the other way. On the far side, it's Nielsen. Puck poked away from him, and it rolls all the way back down into the Grand Valley State zone. 9:11 left in period number 1. Just 33 seconds left in the power play as Justin Sims goes rink wide. Racenin, wrist shot, save made by Russo. And he gets the cover and the whistle. Exactly 9 minutes to go in period number 1. They'll put the face-off in the far circle. The defensive zone for Florida Gulf Coast. The Eagles from the Fort Myers, Florida area. Estero, Florida to be exact. Draw one by Grand Valley State. Wildfong. Over to the far side boards, intercepted. Anderson into his offensive zone, long-range shot. That one goes wide of the net. Left corner, Grand Valley's going to come away with control here. Racing in. Sends one to the far wing. Long shot. Goes wide of the net. Puck played back down low. Testa. Grand Valley couldn't do anything with it. And it's cleared back down by the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles. Division IV battle. Lakers and Eagles here on the Bauer rink. Racing in behind the Grand Valley State net. Waiting for the breakout to commence. Now it does. Sends it up the right side. Robinson into his offensive zone. Robinson down the wing with speed. Caught on the back check. It pops free. Racinen's going to get to it. Sends one to the far side. Grand Valley's going to change, though, but nice hustle. The Lakers retain possession. Down under 8 minutes to go in period number 1. Testa back into his defensive zone for Grand Valley State. Florida Gulf Coast hasn't had much possession here so far in the opening frame. No goals as of yet from either side. Puck control. Serafini into his offensive end. Throws to the far side. Testa tried a shot that was blocked. Florida Gulf Coast heading back the other direction. Now on the far side wall. This one's thrown in behind the net. Puck's into the far corner. Big collision. Puck laying under one of the Eagles as they're trying to dig it free. 7:02 left in the first. Finally, puck comes loose, and Mitchell heads from defense to offense. Headman feed. Long range shot, glove save. Made by Russo. He hangs on for the whistle. 6:51 left in the first. Tenaglia with that opportunity from the far side. A nice save made by Russo. Has been good early. He's been tested quite often as Grand Valley State's had the better of the opportunities. Face off far circle. Tenaglia takes the face off for Grand Valley State. Wins it back to the middle stripe where it's collected by Serafini. Back to the far side for Tenaglia, but that one missed. Grand Valley to the puck. Headman feed misses Anderson at the point. Shot by Bridgman blocked. Second try, gets it towards the net and it goes wide. Tenaglia far side, had it poked away from him. A rush the other way for the Eagles, looking for their first opportunity of the game. Far side, a shot, shoulder stop. And the puck comes into the corner. There's Magyesi, gets a shoulder on it. Puck's it back into the Eagles' defensive half. Try to play up the boards, it's blocked. Grand Valley State with control in their offensive zone now. Big corner battle. Trying to dig this puck free. They do, out front, wrist shot taken. That one is blocked. Tenaglia with the opportunity. He has it far side half wall. A centering feed, wide open, but the puck squibs off the stick of the Lakers standing in front of the net. 5:52 left in the first. Puck comes back to the center line once again. Nice move at center by Serafini. Serafini throws it back towards the middle line, but his teammate was in a line change. Hustling forward. Eagles come away with the puck. This one's chipped down the near boards. We're going to have a holding penalty coming. A chance in front. Shot by Carroll. Say made the rebound. Pushed up on top of the net. They try to knock it in midair. And eventually comes back to earth and is touched up by the Lakers. A great play there. Florida Gulf Coast with the opportunity. It was Carlisle with those great chances. And now Florida Gulf Coast haven't had much offensive pressure so far, but they head to the man advantage. Face off in the far circle. Milner takes the face off for Florida Gulf Coast. Testa, his counterpart on the dot. Face off won by the Eagles as they set up the man advantage. Puck's in over to the far side. Filialt back to the near wing. Bad angle shot deflected in front. As Ginsberg threw it to the front of the net and it deflected wide. Milner out to the blue line. Filialt, wrist shot, pad stop. Getting a loose puck, Grand Valley, but tripped up was Testa, and a penalty coming here to Florida Gulf Coast. Yard sails his stick going to the penalty box. Not too happy about the call. Minute 26 left in period number 1. We're going to skate 3-on-3 for a little bit, then a short power play for the Lakers. So We got some NHL overtime style 3-on-3 action here. This is way better though. No icing or offsides. Puck chipped up the near side boards. Grand Valley controls. Budai had it poked away. Possible break for Anderson. Now Anderson comes away with the puck far side. A one-on-one coming into the zone. Anderson cuts through the slot. Wrist shot, glove save. Excellent stop from McGessie. Square to the shooter, flashes the left hand and makes a nice save as the face-off will be to his blocker side right. 4:36 left in the first, minute and 8 left in the 3-on-3. Nielsen on the face-off for Grand Valley State. McLaren wins the face-off for Florida Gulf Coast. Shot from the point, save made. It's loose in front. Still bouncing around, and eventually it comes to the corner. Budai up the far side, a penalty coming. I believe it's against Grand Valley State. Holding is the call. The ever so unpopular 4-on-3 power play for 51 seconds. Referee's talking it out at center. Face-off will be in the Florida Gulf Coast offensive zone, far circle. 51 seconds of 4-on-3 time. Then we'll skate 3-on-3 for a little bit. And then another power play for Florida Gulf Coast for about 40 seconds. Puck is down. Face-off win for the Eagles. Backhand shot over top of the goal. Lands on the apron. The Lakers knock it off. Colin Carlisle, that is, to the blue line for Milner. He inches his way in. Milner over to the far side. In tight chance. That one shot wide of the net. Big collision, near side corner. Everyone battling for this loose puck. Racinen. Checked into the wall. Puck comes free. Here comes Racinen down the right wing. One-on-one against Milner. Fakes the slap shot. Curls the outside. Back in front. Backhand shot. He scores. Nathan Racinen. A beautiful individual effort. His team was down 3-on-2. And he goes coast to coast, ends it with a pretty finish on the backhand, as you see on the replay. Just would not be denied. Nifty finish, 1-0. Lakers lead in period 1. Right off the face-off, a chance here for the Gulf Coast Eagles, and shot blocker stop is right off the face-off. Filialt gets the opportunity. Now another try, another save, and it's covered up by Zachary McGessie. 2 excellent saves. So Florida Gulf Coast gives up a goal, and then right off the draw, they push it forward and get a couple opportunities, but McGessie stands tall. Face off to his right, near circle. Florida Gulf Coast offensive zone. McLaren takes the face off. For Florida Gulf Coast, his counterpart, Testa. Draw 1 by Florida Gulf Coast. Colin Carlisle around the back of the net, out to the point. Slap shot. Puck was rolling. Went off the heel of the stick into the corner from Filiat. Now into his offensive zone is Budai. Budai gets around the D, shoots. He missed the net high. And Grand Valley State forced to defend now, but it's poked free on the back check. Nice also from Budai. And the Lakers have control. Puck's in up the left wing. We're skating 3-on-3 for another 10 seconds, and then a short Florida Gulf Coast power play. Far side, toe drag works. In on the backhand, glove save by Russo. Grand Valley with a few more chances. And Russo, some more nice saves. Face off far circle. Grand Valley State, offensive zone. Face off 1 by the Eagles. Here they come. Filialt. Moving around through neutral. Filialt inches his way in. Stick handles into the far circle. Filialt on the backhand, doesn't pull the trigger. Pass out to the point. He gets the return feed. Now Christopher Carlisle to the near wing. Big slap shot goes off the crossbar and out of play. Look out. Ginsburg got everything behind that slap shot. Rings the iron and goes way up and out of play. Hits the roof here at the Bill Gray's Iceplex. Face off near circle. Colin Carlisle wins the face off over to the near side. Shot from the point misses wide. Back to full strength. Go the Lakers. Heading up the rink is Nielsen. Nielsen far side. Stick handles down low. Centers it out towards the point. And the puck goes down in the right corner. Florida Gulf Coast gets it back. It's Ginsburg. Ginsburg back for Milner behind the Gulf Coast net. Milner fires it down into his offensive zone. Chance in front. It's coming out from the corner there was Colin Carlisle, but his shot just misses. Now it's Grand Valley State with possession in their defensive zone. Budai is marinating behind the Lakers net. Budai gives the puck to Robinson. Robinson up the left wing, rink wide. Right on the money, finds Strickland. Strickland down in the corner, centering feed blocked. Milner behind the net. Runs into Sims, big collision. Eventually the puck comes free up the near side boards. Lakers are going to get to it first. Pass back to neutral. Bridgman. Tried to fire one of the far circle. Takes a carom. And the Grand Valley State captain retreats into his own zone. Sims. D-to-D pass to the near side. Serafini. Up ahead, Bridgman into the zone. Wrist shot goes up and out of play. 36.8 seconds left in the first. Face-off won by Grand Valley State. Scratch that Gulf Coast. Florida Gulf Coast gets a clear. Down into the Grand Valley State zone. Serafini behind the net, met by a couple Eagles trying to get this puck back, and they do. Testa leaves this one behind the cage. Serafini. Pass up the far boards. McLaren on the forecheck, gets the puck back to the blue line. Slap shot put on. And Nagyesi makes the save from center as the horn sounds. Period one comes to a close. The Lakers with the only tally in the first period. And they have a 1-0 lead after 12 minutes. Out for a break, back for the second period. Eagles and Lakers here from Rochester, 2019 NCRHA National Championships, live and presented by Mission Bauer.
The NCRHA would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of the 2019 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships: Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey, the Rochester Convention and Visitors Bureau. Find out more at visitrochester.com. Inline Warehouse, Unify Gameware, Blue Frame Technology, the CJ Sports Network. You are listening to the 2019 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey.
Welcome back into the Bill Gray's Sports, or Iceplex, I should say. In Rochester, New York, this is the 2019 NCRHA National Championships. Division 4 battle between Florida Gulf Coast and Grand Valley State. 1-0 advantage for the Lakers. As we get ready for period number 2. Well played first between these two teams, and it's only going to pick up in the second. Face off at center. The Eagles will go from left to right, Lakers from right to left. Grand Valley State with control. Let's restart period at number 2. Walk over to the far side. Florida Gulf Coast gets it clear. Serafini back into his own zone for Grand Valley State. Puts on the brakes, right corner. He's just hanging out behind the goal. Now the pass comes up the near side. 30 seconds into the first period. Tenaglia in with a shot. That one goes off the post and pops in behind the net. Tenaglia with the opportunity from the near side. Now he's battling to get the puck back far corner. With a little help from Mitchell, they do momentarily. Quick turnover from Florida Gulf Coast, and Grand Valley State has the puck back. Serafini, far circle, tries to toe drag to the front, and that one is blocked by McLaren. McLaren off the far boards, down into the Grand Valley State zone it goes. Filialt gets the clear. Now back in, big shot coming into the zone by Bridgman, was blocked into the left corner. Centering feed. Finds Nielsen from the far circle, wrist shot, that one's blocked. Nielsen behind the goal, turned it over to Milner. Milner up for Christopher Carlisle. His headman feed misses everybody, and it goes down in behind the Lakers net. On it is Serafini. Serafini, long saucer pass. Blocked down momentarily, but Lakers head on the offensive now. Got a man going to the net to fake the pass, come to the near side. Nielsen tries a stick handle around Filialt. That one not working. He skated up ice with the puck, bounced away, comes to the far side, or Sims with it. Sims, wrister, save made Russo. They'll hang on for the whistle. 9:53 left in the second. Face off, near side circle. Gulf Coast Eagles defensive zone. McLaren wins this face-off for Florida Gulf Coast. Filialt into his offensive zone, forced to the corner. Puck taken by Testa. Testa skating quickly into his offensive zone for Grand Valley. Pass to the left side. Robinson around the back of the goal, fires it out to the point. Puck slid to the near side for Testa. Back to the point again. Stick handling through the middle, and sitting it on net was Budai. Russo gets the cover and stops play with 9:13 left in the second. Face off one. Grand Valley State. Slap shot blocked. Bouncing around in front. Milner. Nice defensive effort. Throws it to the far side. Colin Carlisle. Into the zone. Drop pass. No one misses. Pet rides. That one comes back to Milner inside his own zone. He turned it over. A 2-on-1 here for Grand Valley State. Puck's hit to the front of the net. Russo, the poke check. Rebound stopped. Puck bouncing around in the low slot, and Milner plays it up ahead. Cut drives over to the far side. Christopher Carlisle back into his own zone for Colin Carlisle. Up to center, that one missed. Grand Valley back on the puck. Chipping it down the near boards. Right corner. One of the Lakers takes a digger. Milner now pins Wild Fong into the boards. Puck comes free. Pet rides with it. Behind the net, Milner. Lost the puck. It went into the crease and covered by Russo. That draws the whistle with 8:06 left in period number 2. Face off near circle. Florida Gulf Coast defensive zone. Tenaglia takes the face off for Grand Valley State. Ginsburg will win it for Florida Gulf Coast. Colin Carlisle with speed into his offensive zone, poked away just shy of the line by Strickland. But Florida Gulf Coast gets it back. McLaren shoots. That one is blocked and goes up and out of play. Nice defensive effort from the Lakers. One of the better chances of the game so far for Florida Gulf Coast. Face off far circle. Ginsburg takes it again. He'll lose this one this time. It's Grand Valley with possession. 7:45 left in the second period. Score is still 1-0 Grand Valley State. Puck fired to the near boards. Tenaglia up ahead. Chance for Grand Valley. Skating around the back of the goal. Strickland. He's worked off the puck. Colin Carlisle up to center. Collected. Brought in by Ginsburg. Long range shot goes wide into the corner. McLaren on the forecheck for Florida Gulf Coast. Get the puck in front. Ginsburg a one-timer and a left pad stop. McGessie. A nice reaction save on a quick chance from Ginsburg. Big battle in the right corner. McLaren comes away with it. Centers it for the Eagles. Blocked by the Lakers. They'll head from defense to offense. Left side of center. This one's played in behind the net. Tenaglia tried to stick handle to the front of the goal. It's knocked away. Ginsburg sent one towards center. Racenin, who has the tally for Grand Valley. It was a pretty one back in the first. Hanging out in his own zone. He defers the puck to the near side for Sims. That one's knocked aside. Christopher Carlisle skating down the far boards. Sends it down low. Return feed comes into the middle, but it's knocked back to the far side corner boards where Grand Valley collects. 6:15 left in the second period. Still 1-0 in favor of the Grand Valley State Lakers. Puck played up the near side. Broken up by the Grand Valley State defense. Now Ginsburg, far circle. He'll shoot. And the save is made by McGessie. 6:02 left in the second. Defensive battle here in the D4 division. Grand Valley State and Florida Gulf Coast. McLaren takes the face-off for Florida Gulf Coast. He'll walk right to the front of the net off a face-off win, but his backhand shot propelled wide. He still has it. McLaren walks to the front, gets into the crease. Big scramble in front of the net. Shot, they score! 5:49 left in the second. The Eagles have tied it up. It was a net mount scramble. I'm not sure who eventually put it home. I don't think Florida Gulf Coast cares. All that matters to them is they've equalized the game. Let's check it out of the replay here. Christopher Carlisle will get the tally. He had a lot of help from Colin Carlisle, who was wreaking havoc in the crease. At center. A few slashes to the guys on the far side. The animosity picking up here a bit in a tie hockey game. So we're past the halfway point, 15 seconds past to be exact. Puck goes down to the corner where it's collected by Filialt. Filialt could not get to the front of the net, and it's Grand Valley quickly in transition to the far side. Nielsen worked to the corner. Nice defense from Milner. Milner around the back of the goal. The right-handed white sweater, number 33, up the near side, sent to center. Into the offensive zone for the Eagles. Down goes one of the Florida Gulf Coast players. Puck laying in open space out high. It's poked to neutral. Will Milner will grab it. Wraps it around the boards, around his defensive zone. Puck on the near wall. Poked down into the corner. Robinson sends it all the way around the boards. Back into the Florida Gulf Coast offensive zone. Ginsburg gets there. Ginsburg dangles to the front, shoots, and a pad stop made. McGessie square to the shooter, gets the right leg on it. Now it's Bridgman for Grand Valley State. 4:40 left in the second period. Bridgman slips a check. Moves down the far boards. At the center line, tried to go rink wide. It was knocked away, and Milner has it. Far circle, Florida Gulf Coast defensive zone. Pass to center. Intercepted. Robinson down the far wing. Robinson tried to center it. It's blocked. Another try. That was also blocked in front. And it's collected by Ginsburg. Ginsburg wraps around the boards all the way at the center line. 4:12 left in the second. Grand Valley looking to break this deadlock at one. At the half wall, Serafini gets it down low and a chance from in tight from Testa, but he scooped it high of the goal. 3:57 left in the second. It's Milner. Chipping one up the far side. Colin Carlisle getting pestered by the back check of the Lakers. Long-range wrister goes wide of the net. Grand Valley settling things down here with 3:40 left in the second period. Puck comes to the center line, broken up by Milner. Ring-to-ring pass for Carlisle. Sends one down into his offensive zone. In behind the net. Eagles going to get to this puck first. Big battle behind the cage. Puck fired up the wall. It's Ginsburg. Ginsburg back down the perimeter. Walking out from the corner. Christopher Carlisle centers it. That one's knocked aside. Falling down on top of the puck is Ginsburg. Not getting up just yet. Now he does, and he pins his man into the wall. Puck is free. They're still going at it. And we have a penalty coming. Looks like it's going to be just against Florida Gulf Coast. They're still tied up down in the corner while play continues up the rink. Puck's touched up by the Eagles. Ginsburg doesn't like the call. He's adamantly arguing right now with the man in the black and white stripes and the orange band. But it's going to be a penalty against Ginsburg and a power play for the Grand Valley State Lakers with 2:45 left in a tie game in the second period. First power play of the contest for the boys from Grand Valley State University, located in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Milner on the face-off for Florida Gulf Coast to start the penalty kill for them. Puck is down. Face-off won by Grand Valley State. Puck played down the far boards. Sims, a shot save made, the rebound chipped over top of the net. Nielsen didn't get all of it he wanted. Puck back to the point, sent to the near circle for Sims. The Lakers captain. Defers back to the blue line once again. Testa to the near side. Nielsen, wrister, kisses the in glass and comes all the way back to the center line. Try to get the puck down low for Sims. Milner fires it around the glass, and this one makes its way into the half of the Lakers. 2:03 left in the second. Minute 14 left in the power play as Grand Valley advances back into their offensive zone. Long-range slap shot. Russo the save. It's loose in front and cleared by Filial. He's getting physical in front of the net, trying to clear it out. Testa to Nielsen, near side circle. He goes rink wide. Sims will get there on the boards. Back to the left wing circle. Nielsen to the blue line. Sims a wrist shot. That one went off his stick awkwardly and into the corner. Testa, far side half wall to Sims, out high. Puck slipped between his legs. And he's forced to retreat back into his own zone to grab the puck. Sims. Back into his offensive zone. Patrolling the left point. Puck hops on him. Testa gets to it though. Testa walks out front from the corner, jamming at it on the left post. But Russo stays strong and gets the cover with 1:02 left in the second. 17 seconds remaining in the power play for Grand Valley State University. Face-off won by the Lakers. Puck fired down the rink. This one comes into the Lakers zone. Just 4 seconds left in the power play. 45 remaining in the second. One more chance for the Lakers on the main advantage if they hurry. Racing sends one through the middle. Pops up into the air. It's taken by McLaren. Penalty killed by Florida Gulf Coast. That's a great penalty kill for them. Now puck to the far side. That one misses. Comes down in the corner. Race for it. Testa and Milner run into each other. Testa goes down. Milner takes the puck. Testa wraps it up the far wing. Back to the near side for Milner. Milner chops it all the way back into his offensive zone. Filialt has it for Florida Gulf Coast. Walks out front, has some space, shoots, and scores. Filialt with the tally. Came out from the corner. Patience is a virtue. Eventually jammed it in. And now he's going to get a penalty after the fact on the celebration. Getting in the face of the Lakers. So he scores the goal to put his team ahead, but then he takes a penalty. It's a 2-1 Eagles lead, but they're going to be shorthanded. At least for the majority of the start of the second. There's just 3 seconds left in the period here. Right off the face-off, Grand Valley State will take a penalty. Schools will skate 3-on-3 for a minute 57. And probably the shortest power play you'll ever see in your life. 3 seconds will go to the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles. But that'll all happen after the second intermission. As we head to a word from our sponsor, Mission Bauer. This is the 2019 NCRHA National Championships from Rochester, New York, presented by Mission Bauer. Back at you once again live from the beautiful Bill Gray's Sportsplex in Rochester, New York. This is the 2019 NCRHA National Championships. It's a Division IV duel between the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles and Grand Valley State Lakers. A 2-1 Eagles lead after 24 minutes. We still have 12 minutes to go here in this one. Is it a fresh 12 put up on the board? We're going to skate 3-on-3 for a minute 57 to start the final frame. Grand Valley was the better team in the first. The Gulf Coast Eagles, the better team in the second. Who's going to win the third? Grand Valley State's thinking we have to at least, the worst case, get a point with an overtime game. Sims skating up for Grand Valley State in the 3-on-3. Crosses the line, moves to the far side. Around the back of the net he goes. He'll just hurl one back into the Lakers' defensive half. 30 seconds into the third period, 2-1 Florida Gulf Coast Eagles lead. Nice move coming into the zone, Budai. Another one. That one's poked away last second as it goes down into the right corner. Budai centers it. Spin, fires. Deflected in front, score Lakers! 11-13 left in the third, and we're all tied up. It was a 3-on-3 goal. No idea how that one went in as it was bouncing all over the place. It was certainly a deflection in front of the net. There's a ricocheted pass, Russo. And we're all tied up here in the third. Oh, that was Sims in front with a nice redirection. The spinorama shot from Wildfong. And a nice redirection there. There's the captain, Sims. Ties the game at 2. Now Strickland. High slot shot. It's blocked. Comes back to him. Strickland, another try. Blocked again by Milner, and it popped down on net. And Russo gets the cover. 10:52 left in the third period. We've got ourselves a barn burner here, to say the least. Face off far circle. Florida Gulf Coast defensive zone. Face off won by the Eagles. Puck wrapped around the far boards. Carlisle trying to get it clear, he couldn't. It's Strickland again, far side. Walks to the front, shoots off the helmet of Russo, and then he finds it in his equipment to get the whistle with 10:37 left in period number 3. 2-2 game. Draw on the far circle. Nielsen for the Lakers. Gets to Strickland. Face-off won by Florida Gulf Coast. Colin Carlisle around the back of the net. Moving through the neutral area. Centers it. That one is intercepted by Racenin. Racenin, who had the first Lakers goal, looks for a second one. Long shot. Goes wide of the net. Grand Valley State with possession once again. Nielsen. Around the back of the goal, Nielsen. Out high, wide open. Strickland, he'll shoot. Saved by Russo. Back to full strength. Go both teams. Puck cleared down by the Eagles. On it first. Filial. Out of the far corner, Filial. He'll shoot. That one deflected over top of the net. He had some space above the shoulder of the goaltender, Migiesi, but just missed the net as a Laker got a stick on it. Picking up speed around the back of the net is Tessa. Tessa, far side, turned it over. Ginsburg into the high slot. Spinorama put on by Chris Carlisle to the front of the net. And that one is poked away by Migiesi. Far side boards. It's chopped up the wall. The Filial got a piece of it, poked away from him. A chance for the Lakers. It's poked away from Tenaglia. And on the far side, it's Tessa. Tessa to the front of the net. Nice defense by Milner once again. Been steadfast defensively here today. Filial back into his own zone for Milner. The big white sweatered number 33 throws it around to the far side. Ginsburg. Back behind the net. Puck sent to the left wing side. Filial into his offensive zone. Fakes the shot, cuts left, wrister, glove save made by Migiesi. And he hangs on for the whistle. 8:43 left in the third. I'm not trying to jinx it, but this game just had that overtime feel all game long. But it's certainly going to come down to the wire because two very even teams playing a tightly contested contest here. Puck chopped towards the front of the net. Right off the faceoff, it goes wide. Big hit behind the net and a penalty coming because of it. Puck touched up by the Lakers. Florida Gulf Coast back to the power play. 8:34 left in the third period. Petrides draws that penalty. He takes a check from behind from Serafini. That penalty might have been a call in ice hockey too. It's just got him in the numbers. Face off far circle. 8:34 left in the third. So nice opportunity for Florida Gulf Coast to get the lead. Filial, far side circle, shoots, it's blocked, and it pops up into the netting. Minute 50 left in the power play. 8:24 left in the third. McLaren on the face-off. He'll win it. Filial. The near side for Ginsburg. He had that big shot earlier that hit the crossbar. Ginsburg down low. Carlisle back to Ginsburg. Carlisle far side. Filialt to the back door. Carlisle couldn't pull the trigger. Ginsburg, slap shot. Save made by Magyesi. Christopher Carlisle around the back of the goal. Scratch that, it's Colin Carlisle. Carlisle gives it to Filialt. Filialt in, fakes the shot, drops it for Ginsburg. Ginsburg to Filialt. Wrist shot, save made. The puck is touched up by Grand Valley State. Who's this penalty going to be against here? Who's the referee pointing at? Goaltender interference. So McLaren bumped into the goaltender. It didn't look like too much, but it was enough for the referee to make the goaltender interference call. That'll negate the rest of the Florida Gulf Coast power play. And 59 seconds is what the length of the Grand Valley State man advantage will be after we skate a minute and one, a 3-on-3. Florida Gulf Coast with possession. No sense of urgency here too much. Filialt behind the Eagles' net. Cuts away from Sims. Here comes Filialt into his offensive zone. Filialt right down the gut. Big slap shot goes over top the net. Magyesi had that one blast past his right ear. Sims back into his offensive zone. Wrist shot goes wide of the net. Karam's off the boards all the way to the center line. Puck's in off the wall. Blocked by Ginsburg. The defender falls down. Ginsburg in, shoots. He scores! Ginsburg. The go-ahead goal with 6:49 left in period 3. But then Ginsburg gets a little too animated on the celebration as he taunts the Lakers bench as he skates past. And he's going to get a penalty because of it. So a 3-on-2 power play. And then a 4-on-2 power play for a minute. This is a massive opportunity for Grand Valley State to get back to even. 8 seconds from now, they will have a 4-on-2 power play. And it starts now. Puck's into the front of the net. Near side shot. What a save from Russo. It's still loose. Another try. That one goes over top the net. Russo, an amazing save from point blank range. Sprawling makes a glove stop with 6:20 left in the third. A big and timely save for Mr. Russo. Grand Valley, sensing the importance of this power play, is going to call a timeout. See if they can get their play drawn up. Maybe get their big guns rested, too. A very deep Grand Valley State team. As you're watching the 2019 NCRHA National Championships from Rochester, New York, presented by our friends at Mission and Bauer. Mission and Bauer, two great sponsors here of NCRHA. Wouldn't have this broadcast capabilities without them and their support. "46 seconds, a 4-on-2 power play time. You don't want to say a must score. There's still 6:20 left, but it'd be pretty important for them to get something out of this man advantage. Justin Sims on the draw. Face-off won by Grand Valley State, though. It's counter-pertuitive, though, as they win the faceoff all the way back into their own zone. Magyesi taking matters into his own hands. 110-foot pass down into his offensive zone. Puck to the further net. Deflection on goal. They score. Tenaglia with the redirection from atop of the crease. He gets the 4-on-2 goal with 30 seconds remaining in that power play. They still have a minute 15 in the second minor. So not only do they tie the game, but they're still on the man advantage. Back to center we go. Game deadlocked at 3. Face-off won by Grand Valley State. Here they come in looking for another one. Nielsen, cross-rink pass is blocked and cleared back to the center line by the Eagles. Not out of the water yet. Minute 5 remaining in their penalty kill. Back to just 4-on-3.
With an assist from 14, Justin Sims.
They're working it around the point. Switch sides to the far wing. Nielsen, a shot, and he scores! It's now a 4-3 Lakers lead, 2 power play goals. As the Lakers take advantage of some undisciplined play by the Gulf Coast Eagles. And the Lakers have their first lead in a while. Nielsen with a wrist shot from the far circle. It eluded Russo. 4-3 game. Here comes Florida Gulf Coast into their offensive zone. Buckets off the boards. Ginsburg fires it back into his defensive zone. Filialt up the far side. A tripping call coming. Delayed call. Pucks it back to the point. Filialt skates down the boards. Puck's touched up by Grand Valley State. 5:06 left in the third. 4-3 is the lead for the Lakers, but they will be shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. So this is an important power play now for Florida Gulf Coast. Grand Valley did their job with the power play. Now Florida Gulf Coast with the chance. Ginsburg, Filialt. Filialt, near side. Chris Carlisle to Ginsburg. Wrist shot is blocked. Puck comes back into the Florida Gulf Coast defensive end. Christopher Carlisle for Ginsburg. Ginsburg shoots. That one hits traffic. Cleared by the Lakers, but not out. Nice holding by Colin Carlisle to Ginsburg. Now Filialt, high point. Try to backhand pass that rolled away from him. And he trips up one of the Lakers. A penalty coming against Florida Gulf Coast now. Testa in. Forehand shot. Russo the save. It's loose. Another right pad stop. And then the whistle blows as the goaltender had it momentarily. That was a couple of excellent saves from Russo. Put that in the memory bank if Florida Gulf Coast can come back and tie this game. Just point right to that stop. Or stops, I should say. A face-off. Near side circle. Grand Valley State offensive zone. They'll win it. Skating down the right wing boards. Wild Fong in front. Big hit shot, and Russo's there to make the stop. From left to right. Sprawling to make the save, and he did it with some flair. Face off to the blocker side right of Greg Russo, who's played excellent today for Florida Gulf Coast. Face off win for Grand Valley State. Budai turned it over. Here comes one of the Carlisle brothers through the far circle. A wraparound attempt. It's laying in the crease, and Magyesi finds it, covers it, and gets the whistle with 3:55 left in the third. We're skating 3-on-3 right now for 49 seconds, and then a short power play for the Lakers. I've never seen a game with so many power plays negated by the other team taking them. Face-off won by Florida Gulf Coast, left point. Wrist shot put on. by Big Milner. It's blocked. Comes back to him. Top of the ring. Milner shoots. That one goes wide to the near side post. It wraps up the perimeter. And getting to it is Testa. Testa testing the Florida Gulf Coast defense as he comes into the zone. Centers it. Wide open was Wild Fong, but the puck gets away from him. Milner with it for the Eagles. Up the near side boards. Carlisle has it in his skates. And it eludes the white sweater, number 61, Christopher Carlisle. Racing in. Behind the back, no-look pass to the far side boards where it's picked up by Wild Fong. Wild Fong chips it around Colin Carlisle. From the far corner, centered it. That one's blocked. Milner's got a man behind the defense. Fires it off the boards, looking for a lucky hop. He's not going to get it. Racing in. Nice job to get to that puck. Wild Fong turns it over, but the Gulf Coast Eagles player overskated it. Now Wild Fong. Far side, lost it to Milner. Florida Gulf Coast shorthanded now for 44 seconds. But they have the puck. Here comes Chris Carlisle into his offensive zone. Chris Carlisle, far side shoots. That one missed wide. A penalty coming here against Grand Valley State now. Once again, another power play will be negated. Slash is the call against Wild Fong. And more 3-on-3. Why don't we just play this whole game 3-on-3? How about that? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Face off near circle. Florida Gulf Coast offensive zone. Slashing is the call. And a timeout taken now by Florida Gulf Coast. Was that an aggressive slash or a vicious slash? Not a chance, but it did negate a scoring opportunity. That's why it was called. Carlisle had his man beat. And Wild Fong put a light little slash on the hands, but it was enough to interfere with his chance of scoring, so that's why the penalty was called. Thought it was a pretty darn good one by the referee. Timeout over here for Florida Gulf Coast. You heard the Lakers chant down on the rink. They're fired up for this one. They got a 1-goal lead. They're going to be shorthanded in 28 seconds. Florida Gulf Coast sends their 3 out onto the floor. Milner on the face-off. Wins it. Shot right off the draw. That one goes wide. It was partially blocked in an attempt for McLaren. Serafini. Spin-a-ram on the far side. Gets away from McLaren. Now he sends one from distance. It's bouncing around the low slot off a deflection. And it's sent to the corner by Ginsburg. Ginsburg slammed into the wall. Lakers come away with the puck. A chance in front. That one is knocked away. And Ginsburg heading into his offensive zone. Ginsburg. A draw pass. Filialt out of the penalty box. He'll shoot. Deflected wide. And then the whistle blows. As we have an injured Lakers player with 2:09 left in the third. So hopefully the Lakers player is okay back in the Florida Gulf Coast zone. Never want to see anybody get injured. Not 100% sure what happened. Well, while they're tending to him, I'm going to step out for a break. We'll be back when play continues here at 2019 NCRHA National Championships from Rochester, New York.
The NCRHA would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of the 2019 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships: Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey, the Rochester Convention and Visitors Bureau. Find out more at visitrochester.com. Inline Warehouse, Unify Gameware, Blue Frame Technology, the CJ Sports Network. You are listening to the 2019 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey.
Welcome back in to Bill Gray's Iceplex. Injured player now on the bench. Power play continues for Florida Gulf Coast. They win the faceoff in their offensive zone. Filialt, left point, inching his way in to the near side. Ginsburg has some space. He'll shoot. Save made by the goaltender, Magyesi. It's a big tendy. He was out at the top of the crease to cut down any chance for Ginsburg to slip one past him. Minute 57 left in the third. 1-goal hockey game. Florida Gulf Coast on the power play. Face-off one by Grand Valley State. Puck wrapped around the perimeter all the way down into the Eagles zone. Florida Gulf Coast is going to pull the goaltender now. It's a 5-on-3, ice hockey style. Puck's in up ahead to Ginsburg. Ginsburg fakes a slap shot to the near side. Filialt shoots, hits the side of the net. Now at the net mouth, a scramble for the puck. McLaren gets it, skates around the back of the net, throws it out to the point. It's Carlisle. Carlisle waiting, looking for Ginsburg. One-time shot goes wide of the net. Far side, Filialt. Out high, Carlisle inching his way in. He'll shoot! Save made by Magyesi. And he gets the whistle with a minute 11 left in the third. 26 seconds remaining in the power play. Face-off will be in the right circle. Florida Gulf Coast offensive zone. Testa on the face-off against McLaren. Testa wins it. This one's fired off the glass, going towards the empty net, but it'll miss by about 6 feet. Florida Gulf Coast with 1 minute remaining in the third period. The empty net and 10 seconds left in a power play. Ginsburg, the far side, Filialt for Carlisle to Ginsburg. He waits, he shoots off the goalpost, hits off the referee, and then pops back into the crease. Face off, near side circle, 49 seconds left, 4 seconds remaining in the power play. It's a 5-on-3 out there right now, soon to be 5-on-4. Big face off here. McLaren wins it for Florida Gulf Coast. Ginsburg having trouble within the high slot, comes away with it. Tried to get in front, Filialt was poked away, race for the puck, and a yawning net. And getting there just in time is Colin Carlisle. 34 seconds remaining. Up to Filialt. Skating down the left wing, Filialt. A drop pass, Ginsburg fakes the big shot to the far side. Colin Carlisle, red shot deflected wide. Puck comes to the near side corner. On it, racing in, looking for a second of the game. Fires it down towards the empty net. It's blocked, but comes right to a Laker. Backhand shot by Testa. He hits the goalpost. 15 seconds left. Here come the Eagles. Pass up the left side. That one misses, comes down in the corner. It's Colin Carlisle on it. In behind the net. He's checked into the boards. Puck just laying there. Eagles come away with it to the far side. Filialt turns, fires, blocked in front. It's loose. And it's cleared as the horn sounds a hectic end. And now, all kinds of action. As we have a little brouhaha in front of the goal. Referees trying to break all this up. There's a wrestling match out on top of the crease right now. Referees do a great job to break that one up. I don't think any full-on punches were thrown, just a couple of poorly executed hugs. And this game comes to a close with a 4-3 Grand Valley State victory. It was an exciting finish down to the wire. Florida Gulf Coast had the lead. Grand Valley State scored 2 power play goals to get back in the advantage. And then the Grand Valley State Lakers close out the win and improve to 1-0 in their first D4 game of the national championships here in Rochester. So a final, Grand Valley State Lakers 4, Florida Gulf Coast Eagles 3. Thanks for watching this one. I'm Chris Traft. We'll take a break and be back for more D4 action after the warm-up, as our continuing coverage of the 2019 NCRHA National Championships from Rochester, New York continues. Out for a break, back with some more D4 action
This game has been brought to you by Mission Hockey, Bauer Hockey, the Rochester Convention and Visitors Bureau, Inline Warehouse, Unify Gameware, Blue Frame Technology, and the CJ Sports Network. This copyrighted broadcast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of the National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association. The NCRHA thank you for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.